1, 2. Hello folks, and welcome to MothlikeTV for another streaming of BCA League. This one's the 10 ball. Now what I'm doing, I'm actually testing out a new setup before Vegas. Yeah, I'll be here. Yeah. And basically I've got Starlink in the van outside. But I'm just looking now, and I do not like the look of this at all. This is extremely choppy. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm afraid to say, is I'm going to have to end this stream and restart it. So I'm just going to do that and connect to my hotspot from my cell phone. So I won't be a moment. So I'm just going to do a few things. Bear with me and refresh, and you should see it coming back in just a few minutes' time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check in, check in, check in. Let me just see. Okay, folks, I think we're back. And now we've got a much better stream quality. Please pop something in the chat if you've got any feedback about the quality of the stream. Well, unfortunately, we don't have a commentator at the moment. One of our players is late. So what I'm going to do is myself. I'm playing on this table. And let's just get it set up now. So Michael and I'm playing Christian Borroquez. Don't have his Fargo. I'll get that on there in a little while. So what I'm going to do with no commentary, I'm just going to leave this mic open so you get some room noise. Please put some comments in the chat, and I will be responding to those as soon as this rack ends, or in between racks, and also at the end of the set. Then we're going to get a new guy in, and I'll be commentating from then on. Thanks very much, folks. There's always some teething problems. I just set up a new Starlink in my camper van outside, and I bought an extender. So I plugged the extender in. The reason I was setting this up is because I was setting that up for the first time in the van. Wow. But I've got a second extender. What I need to do is bring the second extender inside and plug it in somewhere over there. I see. So it relays the other. Yeah. Because it's coming through the van, it's coming through the window and the glass. Right. But once it's inside, then it's nice and strong. That's cool. That's awesome. So I'm learning. It's trial and error, you know. Yeah. Like all things, right? Like all things, all good things. So me and you, let's figure it out. I think it's here. Just had some teething problems. I've got a Starlink in the van outside, so I just set up the Starlink. But yeah, it's not strong enough. I got an extender. Oh, so it's not doing it? No, it is. But what I've done, I've actually set it up with my cell phone. Oh wow! Okay. So I'm using my hotspot. So the hotspot's pretty good on the phone. Yeah. Just gonna leave it somewhere where it gets a good signal. This is streaming right now. All right. Here, I could comment. Do you want to comment? Oh yeah. I could. Oh no, I would love you to. Wait a minute. Yeah, I've just got to get it round so that the wires aren't too messy. We'll just introduce yourself. What I'll do is, just going to leave it there. It's live. That one. Yeah, the one with the red live. That's the one. Okay. Thanks.
Hi guys, this is William. I'm one of the players here at BCA, and I see Mike, who is actually the channel owner, is playing right now against Christian, and I have the honor to do some commentating here. So he's gonna be back soon, and then he'll take over. And we're watching right now the first game today, Wednesday, 10-ball BCA. I don't see Christian's Fargo rate here yet, but I think he's around 500. Mike is 554. And this is the first game. It's a tough shot on the one here. Yeah, he did good. It's a good safe shot. And Christian has to think what he's going to do with this. He might hide it on the left, the cue ball. Yeah, so that's what he did. But still, he's on the same position as before. It looks like exactly the same position. Well, he's looking if he can squeeze it, but it's not possible. So he has to do another shot. Probably hide the one where the 5-ball and the 3-ball is on the left. That's what I would do, but we'll see. All right, so he called a 9. It's a risky shot, but the cue ball might hide on the left, so he's counting on that maybe. Oh, okay. From that perspective, I couldn't see it as he was doing a shot on the 9 like that. So Karim shot that on the 9. Well, it was a tough shot. He made a good save. All right, they're still on safeties here. No one wants to give the other one the advantage of a straight shot. And Mike has an easier save here. Hide the one on the left and put the cue ball on top. There you go. I think Christian can see it because he called the side pocket here. I mean the corner pocket. Well, from where I'm sitting, I don't see that he can see the one actually. All right, so he's calling a bank shot on the one. Looks like a 3-rail shot. Oh, that's a foul. So now Mike has ball in hand, and he could control the game right now because he has still the trouble ball as a 3. Once he get the 3-ball out of there. All right, that's a clever and smart safe shot right here. That's a tough shot. Blocked by the 5. Well, we have a 3-foul shot rule here, BCA, so he has already his first foul, and if he can't make that one, he would have 2 fouls, so he wants to avoid that. All right, here's the 2-foul shot, and Mike has the advantage of trying to hide the cue ball again to win the game with a 3-foul. I mean, it's obvious because he doesn't have a shot on the 2, but he could try and risk and do the, and then go for the 2 and then for the 10 and finish the game like that. So he's going on the side pocket here. Still a risky shot in my opinion, but moving forward. Okay, so he tried another save. Okay. So Christian is on 2 fouls. He fouls that one, game is over. That was a good strategic way of playing, not trying to 2 and to 10. He could have done that, but the safety was, well, as it is, 2 fouls, more feasible. It puts a lot of pressure on a player like this and lose a game on 3 fouls. And they haven't even started pocketing. But that's how it is at BCA. You want to win the game. That's what you got to do. All right, that's game.
So to do the scores, we go take the 0 off and put the 1 on.
Oh, that's how you did. Okay, thanks, Mike. All right, got a, hey, Biz Shorty, you're asking a question. Where's your co-host? Well, both Brian and Mike are playing right now. And it's me, William, here. I'm one of the players, and I have the honor of commentating right now because no one else would be here. So, yeah, I took over, and Mike will be back soon, and Brian. So they will be here soon. I'm trying to do a good job here. Right now we have a 3 foul win on Mike against Christian. That was a good break. Other than the 6, everything looks pretty okay. If you played as smart and with a lot of skills, cleverness has not much to do with this game. Most of the time it's skills, because we can imagine how to play, what to do. In the imagination, everything works fine, but when it comes to the skill set, that's where we fail. And that's what needs a lot of practice. So he's on the 3. He has to come back for the 5 on the side. Oh. The 3rd player of Mike's team just arrived, Bruce. We'll see him play soon. So Mike has a tough shot here on the 3. Yeah, he would have to go all the way down. And when he comes all the way down, so you need some sort of power, so it puts the cue ball way back on the right side. So he might have to hit it hard to get 2 rails and come back for the 5. That was a tough shot. Well, I can see that a cut on the 3 is possible, but he has to swirl the ball around the 4. Yeah. that didn't work out. I mean, that's always a very difficult shot. I get those shots maybe 1 of 3 of them. It's never guaranteed. All right, so he's gonna go move forward. So a stop shot here would be feasible, I think. But then the 9 is on the way, so he is kind of blocked here. Let's see what he's gonna do. Mike is smiling. He's like, what am I gonna do here? What is going on? I think he's thinking about the combo 6-9 after the 5. I mean 4. He's on the 4 and then 5-9 combo, sorry. Yeah, he's definitely going for the combo here. The way it looks, so he probably is going to do a stop shot on the 4. Oh, so he did that way. Okay. And everyone has a different way of doing things, depending on their skill set, what they want to do. Oh, so this is how he planned it. Okay. So when the 9 didn't work out for him, he went for a save, which is a smart move. When you're in distress and you can do a save, that's what you should do. Not allow your opponent to run out. Because these guys, sometimes they can just run the whole table. So safety is always a good idea. But he had a shot here and he took it. I think this is the first time I'm commenting. Never done this before, just in my head. Never like this. Oh, came a little bit too much. Christian's a fast player. He usually plays snooker. So he has a snooker cue stick there. So for him, he has to be much more precise when he shoots the cue ball. He has many more points in the cue ball. That's what he's used to, and he does a good job playing pool like that with a snooker cue stick. Well, Mike is waiting for Brian to make a shot. And meanwhile, he's thinking how to get to the 7. Yeah, he's gonna go try bank shot. Yeah, Bishardi, you're saying he's playing a little too fast. Yeah, I think it would be good to take your time, look at your stance, line up. But sometimes people, when they play faster, they're more confident. Whoa, that was a nice swirl. It was too much. It looked good, though. Like a trick shot, but he missed. All right, Christian has another chance. So let's see. Is he gonna? How is he gonna do with that? So this 7. Well, positioning is not the easiest, but yeah. He's playing safe for, not taking any risks here. No, it looks like the cue ball is coming fast, too fast. All right, now he has a longer shot to do here. He has to roll forward in order to position himself on the 10. That's a tough shot. Ooh, looks good. All right. So this is another not too easy shot. He could miss it, but we'll see. He has some hindrance on his back. Here we go. And that's 1-1. So I'm trying to score here. See. I tried.
Zero.
I tried to
No, that's
press.
3.
Oh,
Take
that's 3.
0 off,
Zero.
put 1 on. 1, 2, 3. See?
Oh, got it. Okay, thank you. Mike just explained me how to score. He has we have a stream deck here. Looks like a airplane cockpit where I'm sitting. He has set up everything amazingly. He has a streamer, all the streaming software and hardware here. I'm sitting in front of it. It's a good break. We have 1 down. One of the things about these leagues games, depending on the venue you're playing on, the music is always different. Like when we play at college, it's more Mexican music. Here it's more like, usually it's more house music. Today it's a little different. And on cues, sometimes when we play there's almost no music, which I prefer more because you can concentrate more on the game. So he called it 10. Oh, wow. Almost made it scary for Mike. But it didn't work out. And now he cannot see the 2 ball. Let's see if Christian is going to take that opportunity to 3-foul Mike in return for what he did to him if he can't make it. But this is doable. It's a short rail shot here on the 2. It's doable. It's still a tough shot. It's always a tough shot on a bank. It also depends on how you feel that night. Sometimes you feel the shot, and sometimes you don't. So it looks like Mikey was feeling the shot today. Pretty self-confident, and gives him another safety. Now Christian has a longer and more difficult bank shot here. I don't know if he called a 7 already. That's what I would do. I think he called the 7, just in case. What you want to do in these games is you always want to call your shot, even if it's not feasible much. But in case you make it, so you can continue, you should always call your shots. All right, here we go. He made it. There's no safety battle anymore, but Mike doesn't have a straight shot on the 2, I think. So I was thinking about banking the 2 to the left corner. Well, that's also tough. I don't see it happening. He can see it though. I mean, he's on the table. He has a different angle. Yeah. So it seems like possible. So he's not doing a safe because I don't see a safety possibility here. If you don't see a safety, you just have to go with the shot. And I think he did put the cue ball way back on the bank here. So any one of you guys watching here and watching 10 ball, of course, because I have a question here from one of the Oh, he missed that. That happens a lot, but he has a good safety. That on 10 ball is, I would say 10 ball is the most difficult game. I'm not counting in one pocket, but and also snooker. But if you look at 8, 9, and 10, I think this is the most difficult one because you have to call every shot, and you have to go by the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 until 10. So the cue ball positioning is the most important thing in this game. And we're playing on 9-footers here. It's not a bar box. Makes the game even more difficult. And the professional players, they train. It's their life. The only thing they do is play pool. Of course, these guys, we have other jobs, and it's not easy to keep up. We do some shots that are TV material, I would say. So great shots we sometimes do, amazing shots. The only difference between us and professionals are the continuity of it. So we can't do it all the time. And that's the difference. And the professional players, they can do it all the time. Almost all the time. So we do some great shots, but then we miss. And that's the struggle we have with this game as BCA players. Oh, wonderful leave. I love it. Look how he had to leave on the 3. You know, from there, it's going to be a little tricky to come down on the 4. He has to like pop it a little so he doesn't see it like that, so he doesn't actually double hit the 3 and foul. So he did a good job on the 4. So he has to come back on the 5, just gently, not too much. Yeah, still you can see how much the ball actually rolls. Even with a gentle shot like this, he wasn't able to get the. I mean, these tables are just rolling. And he has a very, very tough cut here. It's a tough cut, especially when the cue ball is on the rail like this. It was a tough shot. He did a good job because the positioning is just beautiful. You always want to think about where the cue ball goes, just in case you don't make a shot like that, because it's a difficult shot. You have to. So Mike was most likely thinking, if I can't make this difficult shot, at least I would have the cue ball somewhere over there, which he did. All right. Now Mike has the advantage because there are only 5 balls left on the table. This is a long shot. Nevertheless,
just checking it out.
you can do two things here. You can draw back, which makes the shot a little more difficult, or just move forward, and he will have more distance from the 6. I think he's going to draw back. So that's the drawback. Here we go. Oh, no. So he did the right thing. The drawback was the most professional shot you could go with for the positioning on the 6. Oh, that's a bad mistake. He missed the 5 ball. It's a foul. All right. This looks like an easy shot, but it's not. This is because of the speed. You can see Even though the ball was right on the pocket, positioning from a position like this is always a struggle. So making the shot is easy, but positioning, that's the tough part. All right, you can see what he did here. That was a save. He didn't see it. He didn't want to risk it. There are only 4 balls on the table, and he's thinking, you know what? I'm just going to do safe, make it impossible for him to see how I'm going to get my second chance. It's a smart play. And here we go. That's a second foul, by the way. But there is no way he can give him another safety here. So what Mike has to do is he has to run out. That's his only option. Oh. So he wants to go 2 rails on the 7. 1. Oh, okay. I was mistaken. He just made a straight shot, which is even better. But now he has some trouble here with the 8. He has to hit it very, very soft. Very soft, not too much. Roll forward a little bit. Because after this shot, the cue ball is going to go to the left bank, almost like a straight up line. So he put right English in order to get closer to the 8. And that, of course, took away a little bit of the precision. Yeah, it's a decision you make. You can try to get the position on the 8 much better, but then you have to do some English, or you just do a straight shot and have a longer shot on the 8. It's always those decisions you have to make. Well, Christian's actually good with these shots. He usually makes those. I've seen him. But not today. Because you have to understand the pressure you have on BCA. It's a different kind of game when you play against other players in a league game versus playing with friends. And you have much more confidence. You play faster. You're more precise. But then when sometimes you overthink, or it's just a struggle with yourself. Should I play faster like I do with my friends, or should I take more time and then maybe I'll lose my confidence? All these things you have to think about.
Multiple chances both ways.
Well,
so turn the 1 off, press 1, blue, I'm blue, and press the blue 2. That's it, you got it.
I think Mike, who just won the second game, beautiful shot on the 10. He just taught me how to deal with the stream deck here, how to put the points in. Now I got it. Now I know how it's done. All right, Mike is on the hill. And things like this for players like Christian, who misses on the 10, puts you off the game as well. And what we have here all the time is you get intimidated by the other player because he plays very well. You lose your confidence. You have to come back to the game. You have to focus on your game, not on the game of your opponent, not get too much troubled by that. But these are emotions you have to control, and it's very, very hard. I would say it's 50% of the game is to take care of those emotions, pull yourself together, reprogram yourself about what am I doing, why am I doing it, am I being intimidated, and why. I should just concentrate on my game. And all these things go through your mind all the time. And it affects your gameplay. It just affects it so much. Mike could run out this one. He could. All right, we have a 2. He's already thinking about the 4 ball. So he's going to do a rail shot, 2 ball rail shot on the right and come back to the 3 for the corner on the right bottom. That's the theory. But so he has to put a little bit English here. A little too short, but still doable. Especially with this angle, he could get a good position on the 4 to get a combo on the 9. If he makes the 3. So this is still not an easy shot. So he has to have a drawback, get 1 rail on the left, come back to the 4. 1. Oh, okay, that was beautiful. He actually put so much draw, so he positioned himself for the corner shot, not the combo, which was a great play of skills here. I like it. I like it very much. Well, with this shot, to get position on the 5, that's another draw shot. So he has to position it on the bottom of the cue ball. It's going to come back right on the 5. That's a theory. Here we go. Oh, see how beautifully he positioned himself on a 5 almost, but didn't make it on the 4, unfortunately. If it was just for pocketing the 4, that would have been easy, but the positioning, that makes it difficult. I don't know if Christian did that on purpose or he missed, not sure. Looks like he did that on purpose because positioning on the 5 is far away. Now Mike, he might have to do a bank shot here. All right, here we go. That's a nice try, and you can see how smart he played on the cue ball positioning here. I think he wanted to get the cue ball as far away as possible from the 5, which he did. And as a bonus, he just hit the 10 and put it behind the 5, even better for him. So these kind of things happen as a bonus when you already have a good strategy. And sometimes a little bit of luck helps you even to make it even better. That was a good shot here from Christian. So I'm not sure if this is cuttable into the side pocket. If Mike can do it. It's a tough shot. I mean, I'm looking here at, even if he does it, the positioning on the 6, almost uncontrollable because the way, depending on how you cut it too thin, the cue ball is going to get a lot of speed here. All right, so as I said, it's very hard to control a thin cut like that. He made the cut, but the positioning now is troublesome. All right, so the 5 is going nowhere from here, so he wants to do the 5-10 combo. He's thinking, before I give him another chance to run out, I'll just go with the combo. So he's called the 10, or does he not? Oh, now he's looking at the bank. Actually, not sure what he called right now. All right, so he accidentally pocketed the 6, which means Christian has option now, and he takes it.
Oh, is it okay? I think it's okay, isn't it? Yeah. You don't need to use that.
He gives it back. So if you accidentally pocket a ball that was not supposed to, the player can just give it back and tell him, you just take it. That's what Christian just did. You can see the 5, but yeah, I would position the cue ball as far as possible from here, which he is doing, but the 5 ball moved with it. So ideally, the 5 ball would have been on the rail on the bottom side of the table, but it's so difficult to control it from such an angle. So Christian has a side pocket opportunity here, but has to come back for the 7. The 9 helped him here. Otherwise, the cue ball would have rolled too much, but it's a good position to be right now. He's playing, yeah, he's playing pretty fast. All right. 7 ball is very much on the corner. Looks like an easy shot, but he has to put right top on it to come back on the 9 easily. That's what I would do. Okay. Oh. I have to admit, these kind of shots, I hate them myself, even though they're right on the pocket, but with that angle, it makes it very difficult to get position. They're very tricky, even though they look very easy. That's a long shot on the 9 here. It's a straight shot he has. It's a straight shot. Yeah. I'm saying straight shot because straight shots tend to be the most difficult. If you have a little of angle, it's good, but then... All right, so Mike has a chance here to actually just one rail and come back on the 10. Oh, he decided to go 2 rails, even better. And this could be the final shot of the game for Mike. He did everything right. He played wonderful safe shots, played smart, did the right safeties on the right time. Beautiful. That's 3-1 for Mike.
Thank you very much for that.
All right, I gave you the 0 points. I'm trying to give you 3, but...
Yeah, so what you got to do is take 0 off, take 2 off. There it is.
Oh, there it is. Gotcha. 3-1.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So you're playing Bruce now.
All right.
Thank
Now
you so
we
much
have
for
the original channel owner back. Thank you for listening, and maybe we'll talk to each other soon again.
Thanks, William. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Thank you so much. Hello, everybody. Holty here. I'm very grateful to Mr. William Sen for taking good care of you all in my absence while I was playing there. Hey, Biz Shorty, how you doing? Nice to see you back in the chat, brother. Or sister. Yeah, I don't know what your gender is. Oh, my gosh. I'm telling you. That 7 nearly would have haunted me, but I got away with it. One thing I'm going to say, though, Shorty, and this goes to everyone who's watching, these tables might look like they are generous, but the 9-foot diamonds in O'Billiard Café, which is where we're playing, are notorious for being hard, in the sense that if you do hit a point, they don't want to go in. Not making excuses, because it was a bad shot. He left me under the rail, and Bruce was just racking the balls on the next table, so I kind of distracted myself. But anyway, I got away with it, and I'm very grateful for that. So let's change everything on the board here. We've now got Bruce Edgar. He's playing Mr. William Sen, the chap you just heard commenting. Now, I've got a bit of time here, so I can actually look up what the Fargos are of our opponents. Our opponents, of course, are On Cue CRUE. What we're going to do, quickly while he's racking those balls, let's flick over to the twin screen view. And let's change the set score because it is now 1-0 Shark School lead in this best of 9 sets match. So they're on. Oh, see, Brian's just dogged a ball just the same as I did. You'll see that quite a lot tonight. So what I think we might do, actually, is head back over and let's just see. I'm going to get an update on the score from Brian's game for you. Be right back. So let's feature Brian's game. Gonna go full screen over there. It's actually 2 racks to 1. Brian leads, and he's not playing Chris. He's playing Grant Diversa. And you like the. Be glad your co-host was not here. You would be on your case big time. Yeah, absolutely. Well, my co-host, Brian Ruley, he's the guy who comments with me a lot. He's shooting right now. I mean, we have a much better time with the 8-ball. You were on the 8-ball match last Thursday, Biz. There, we've got more of a team. There's 4 of us, and we can sort of like get the commentary going. But here, because there's only 3 of us, 2 are playing at one time. You like the dual look? Okay, let's hit that up and let's go twin screen by special request. I think this is popular. But interesting to know, Biz, what are you watching? Are you watching this on a TV, smart TV, or an iPad or computer? Because I don't think the feedback I had was that people playing on their watching on their phones did not like this because I think it was a little bit too busy. No, I'm talking about that funny guy though, that co-host. Oh, hang on a minute. What was his name? Yeah, Jay. Wasn't it Jay? Yeah, it was Jay. Okay. Oh, you're on a laptop. So tell me, Biz, what do you think of that view? Is it okay, or would you rather have a full screen shot? Like feature one game at a time and then flick over? Because after a while of doing it like this, we're showing it this way. Feedback was, well, I'm pleased to hear that. Feedback was that people preferred to have one match being the feature match, and it's like flipping back and forth at appropriate times, and that way you get a full screen view. But you prefer this look. Okay, well, we're going to keep it like this by popular request. Anybody else in the chat wants to chime in and request a single table view, you're welcome to do so. And Grant has a 10 ball to level up the match at Hill Hill. Yeah, it's too, I mean, especially, you see all that black space at the top and the bottom of the screen. Oh, he's made it. He's made it. There you go. So let's put that on 2-2, Grant. Whilst he's racking, let's just give Bruce the benefit of a full screen view. There we go. Yes, I need to work on the twin screen, because if you actually look at the table, that table is occupying the center third of the monitor. So there's dead space on the left, 1/3, dead space on the right, 1/3. So what I want to try and do is get a 2-table view where I've cropped out all of the unnecessary carpet, so I've got like 2 squares side by side. But I need to do a little bit of work in OBS Studio and work out how to mask off part of the image. So it's a learning curve. That's what it is. Bruce going for the safety. He's going to make a rail. He does. Oh, very nice. We just need a couple more graphics on this view. I think you're right, yeah. Some of the ones that I've got on the main screen, I just threw all those together because I had all that spare space. But I think we could definitely do something across the top, maybe down the sides. Yeah, I'm working on a couple of new views for Vegas, which we've got coming up. BCA World Pool League Championships, no less. Las Vegas, Nevada. Yeah, looking forward to that. Okay, so Grant is about to break. Let's go over and look at what he's doing. Come on, give me that twin screen. There you go. About to smash him. Yeah, I reckon you're right there, Biz. You got all that dead space. And yeah, stuff like the OBS tail there, the camera, the stream deck. I've actually done a new Mothlike logo. But it's a little bit busy to be shrunk down, small. I need to work on it a little bit more. So a lot of, I think there's a new Fargo Rate app out as well. So that needs to be updated. So it looks like Grant got one in off the break. Did he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no, there's 10 balls there. Ryan must have had a shot. Yeah, with it being the 3 foul rule, actually makes for, yeah, it does look official. That's the idea. We're trying to make it look. Sorry, what's that, Bruce? Is he okay? I'm being called upon to look at a shot. Just hold on 1 second. Yes, that was a good hit by Bruce. And strong agreement from Will. Oh, right, okay. I emailed you on the 9th. Let me just have a little look. Is shorty on the 9th, which was Sunday. Just looking through the 9th now, Biz. Got quite a lot of unopened emails there. Got it. Yeah, hey Biz. What's up, man? Oh, cool. Excellent. So I have your mail there. Sorry I missed that. I'll definitely check that out when I have the time, and I'll get back to you. Thanks very much. Appreciate it. We streamers got to stick together. Okay, back to the action. Looking at a bank here, I think. Cross side, Bruce. Yeah, didn't cut it enough. Cue ball travels on, kisses the 8, doesn't quite scratch. Left. That's a slightly tricky 7 for Will. Yeah, I have your email, Biz. Just to let you know. I have it. I found it, and I'm going to check it out when I get a bit of time. Yeah, absolutely. A crawler at the top would definitely look good. Yeah, I'm all up for collaboration right now. I'm still learning. I'm a novice, really, at these things. And I've had some great help from Collins Newey, the guy who runs the most amazing billiards stream post-up. Yeah, he's the guru as far as I'm concerned. He's really helped me out. When Lucasi Tour came to San Diego, I got to meet him face to face, and he was real helpful, talking me through his setup. Little cut to the side, I think, here. Trying to come 2 rails. Yeah, it looks though the tangent looks to me as though he's going to go close to that 10. Brian makes the 3 over on the far side. And the 5 sitting pretty. He's in a good shape here. Excellent shot there by Will. But managed to avoid the 10, but he's gone too far for a natural bank in the side. That is not bankable. Oh, his channel is called Post Up. Yeah, check it out. I can actually find the proper handle if you need it. Yeah, that 8 was never going to go. Okay, let me just get on to my YouTube and let's go for another YouTube page. Bump, bump, bump. Hit that and hit that. Okay, let's just see. I'm looking at my subscriptions, and there it is. So it's dead easy. The actual handle is, oh, you found it. Cool, nice. Be sure if you say hello, say that Mothlike sent you. So hang on a minute. We're just going to go full screen over on this second table because I'm very intrigued here. This is for the set. Actually, I've got race to 5 in there. That is wrong. It's a race to 3. So I don't know where is that. Oh wow! What a shot from Will. Phenomenal shot on the 8. Oh, you guys missed it. Got to hit up the twin again, I'm afraid. Got to do it. Got this 10 ball to steal the rack off Bruce. As Grant tries this jump shot. Real tough. Wow, wow, he made it. What a shot that was. Phenomenal. I mean, he's no shape on the 10, but hey, that's remarkable. And it's to level up the match or to give Sharks 2-0 lead. Oh, 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 oh. So he's left a chance now for Will. Grant's calling the big bank. Top left, sorry, top right. He's humming and hawing a little bit. He's not sure about it. I mean, I don't like playing safe there. I mean, you're going to play safe, you might set it up, you might leave him a tough shot and he pots it. I think you've got to give yourself a chance to win. This is a tricky cut here for Will, table 1. Okay, there's the bank. That's got to be close, but yeah, no cigar, I'm afraid. And this is a 10 ball for Brian to take the set and to move into a 2-0 lead as Will hangs the 10. There it is, there it is, there it is. Okay, so let's head over here. That now becomes 2. Coming back over here. Brian is 3. So that match is done. Bruce gets the 10 ball. Okay, let's head over here. There you go. So now I think, do you want to play Brian? Yeah? Okay. Just go and let him know you're going to play. Yeah. So we've got a next match straight up over there. We're going to put what? Ah, that's correct. That is that. Needs to come to table 2. And going to take Grant. I'm going to put Christian Borquez on there. We're going to go 0-0 reset. Okay, so we're ready to roll. All up to date, except for. Oh no, that's right. Bruce is already on. Okay. Let me just check a few things out here. Going to go to league website and just check on the Fargos of these guys. Okay, Bruce with the break. Okay, let me just see now. Where did I put that? Roster. Okay, big break from Bruce, but coming up dry. Okay, I've got the Fargos here. So Christian Borquez, he is an even 500. Let's get over here. Where is his name? Oh, let's see, red team. There it is. So Mr. Borquez is 500 puntas in the Fargo system. And Mr. William Sen, let's see what he is. I think he's 4 something, 460, 470. From memory, let me just see. Wilson, oh, I'm doing him short. He's 492. Okay, Mr. William Sen, where are you? $492 space. Okay, that's good. And then I just got to do Grant. And what is he? Then little 3 ball for Brucey. He's come across nicely for the 4. He's above the pocket line, so he can just drop below that 5. For the top left. Wants to be just off the rail. Don't want to be too straight on that 5. Okay, so he's actually come inside the 5, so you can now just, like kind of pop it a little bit, try and do a centre ball stun, just try and smooth it. You've got to be 100% accurate though once you start applying a lot of pace. Brian with the break over there. I do appreciate the comments, Biz. I'm trying, you know, my graphic design has come on leaps and bounds. The first few iterations were basic with a capital B, and then what I did, I think what everybody does, you look around, see what other people are doing, what looks good, what you like. I actually quite like the Moscone Cup red and blue, different sides. So he's a bit unlucky there. Gets a full ball kiss on the 6, so locks it safe. Yeah, so I quite like the idea of the blue and the reds. So that's why I've done this particular graphic, but I'm working on some nice ones. Have you seen the shooting gallery, Biz? That's a real cool stream based in Los Angeles. Someone's got a really cool room with one 9-foot diamond, and you know what the pool scene's like in LA. It's off the scale. There's so many menacing players there, and they love to play. $100 on the wire, races to 9, races to 13. So the shooting gallery on Facebook, you find it. I think they may have a Facebook page as well, but they have a beautiful setup there. You want to check that one out. Let me see if I can find them on the old YouTube. Let's see. Unfortunately, the phrase shooting gallery comes up with a lot of people shooting guns, as you might imagine. I'll see if I can find that a little later and post it up here. Yeah, it's pretty much on Facebook. I've seen that. Yeah, they will. The algorithm's pretty good at discerning what you like and what you like to watch. Nice safety from Will. This is America. Absolutely. Yeah. I've not been hunting in a long time. Kind of got a hankering after it, actually. I saw some guys going hunting up in Idlewild. Got access to a cabin up there. And lots of deer. You see them running wild out there. Okay, let me just have a little look at the Facebook. Let's see if I can find it on there. Okay, so let me see if I can share this page. Okay, well that's easy enough. I'm just going to plop it in here. It's oh, hang on, is it not letting me paste the link? Okay, so if you go into your Facebook and you just look for this page in Facebook, LA Shooting Gallery, you'll come up with it. Real high level, very good quality. Yeah, kind of mistimed it there. Deer like, not today, pal. Yeah. I have a doodle and he totally loves the deer. I mean, the squirrels. Hey!
You know I'm the only one watching your shit.
How you doing?
How you doing,
Hey,
man?
real good.
I like it, man. That shit's all perfect. It looks better than every other pool channel you've been watching.
We're getting there. We're working on it.
I love it, man.
Well, it's, you know, it's all about.
Let me tell you something. Well, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
You know how Sam don't like to be recorded?
Yeah.
So we were watching it one time. He goes, man, that shit looks really good. I'm like, well, maybe you should let him record you. So we'll see. But
Oh, so it's working on him, right?
well, it's very good, well produced.
Well, we appreciate
I
it.
was going back through all your guys' Vegas stuff. I was
Yeah.
laying in bed just watching.
Well, you know, we want to just showcase local pool talent
Yeah.
because I think there's a real vibrant scene here.
You need to sponsor a big tournament. Call
Yeah.
it Mothlike, whatever.
I think we will.
Get what's his name in La Mesa, Brandon, to give it a little money. Oil's gonna give a little money.
I like your style there.
Yeah. Just the annual Mothlike
Yeah.
10 bar.
Well, I was thinking of making up some of, you know, the Outsville. Thinking of making a bunch of those and like giving them out and stuff like that. And
Well, hear me out just 1 second.
yeah.
The only big annual thing we have here is the Swanee, and it's
Right.
not even here anymore.
It's in Vegas, right?
It's in Vegas.
Yeah.
Let's have something big here once a year.
Okay.
And you got the whole production, and you make it whatever you want, 10 ball, 8
Yeah.
ball, whatever. And
Hey.
it would be the annual.
You know, I hadn't even thought of that, but thank you for sowing the seed. No.
Good to see you.
You too, man. Wow. Got some real nice feedback there from, he's one of the captains of one of our 8-ball teams, and it's kind of funny. Let's put Bruce's rack on there. Bruce is 2. Where is Bruce? There you go. And that first rack's coming to a conclusion over there. Christian has a shot at the 10. Yeah, so basically he's the captain of this team, and 99.9% of everybody's been absolutely fine with me streaming. But this one guy, he was just, you know, said, no, I don't want to be recorded, so if you can, like, turn the camera off or whatever you have to do. So, oh, yeah, real good shot by Christian. Very nice. Let me just give him his rack. There it is. So yeah, this guy was just, every time we played that team on his inning, what I would do, I'd just avert the camera or put a little cloth over it or something like that. And then as soon as he walked away from the table, we'd start streaming again. But apparently he's been checking out the stream and he quite likes it. So maybe maybe we've got a convert there. Yeah, but I hadn't thought about promoting my own tournament. That's actually a really good idea. We recently collaborated with a guy called Ray Ray. Yeah, right from the fence. Do you know, we were joking about that very thing. Is he like in the witness protection program, or, you know, he did the dirty on the cartel or something like that? Yeah, anyway, we'll see. If he comes in a disguise in future, then we'll know. Mighty fine this. He's got to try and catch this too. And oh, he's done a nice job. But we don't know if it was this a rail or not. I was going to say we could have looked at a replay, but it's up to you. Excuse me one moment. I'm just going back in the stream to look at a shot for one of our players here. Basically, it was that little shot that Bruce played. Did he hit a rail? Bruce.
That's right.
I think you were right. I think it was. I think you clipped it, and the two just went over. But here you can look at it here.
Yeah, exactly. Went off the rail.
Yeah, it was a foul. Yeah. Yeah, we just verified that he was quite correct in giving it ball in hand there. Very gentlemanly. And Will now is calling an early 10. Yeah, I really like to be there in the room. There's nothing quite like sitting next to the table. You can see the live action. You can look up from your monitor, and there it is. That 10's there. Nice shot from William. Gives him a rack there, gets him on the board. While he's racking these, let's just go give Christian a little bit of attention. Yeah, nice shot. Got a good angle now on this 5 to get up for the 8 ball. I'd be tempted to just use a little bit of draw and a bit of right English. Try and hit that left hand long rail about 1 diamond down from the side pocket. He's going to run on. didn't have any draw and it just had the right English, so he kisses the 8, but he's actually not too bad the way he is. Got a perfect angle here. He can just bit of draw, bit of right. This time he wants to put a bit of draw on this. Oh, but he's dogged the 8. Remember me saying about these buckets? They're merciless. Merciless they are. So this chance for Brian to get himself on the board. Oh, he's not been very adventurous there, I must say. Left himself a good deal of distance to cover. It's a natural though, if you just smooth this in, you will be on the 10. Oh, very nice, very nice. We're just going to stick with this for a moment, just while he makes this last ball. Will did a dry break, by the way. Actually, he did not. I'm lying. The ball's just rolled down. Yeah, you can travel the world. I'll be back in the studio co-running things from where I am. Yeah. I like the sound of that. I do like the sound of that. So let's, yeah, I'm going to read your email with interest, Biz, and I'll be back in touch with you when I can give you my undivided. Okay, let's see what's going on over here now. So Will made a ball off the break, then he tried to kick at the 1 and he gave up ball in hand. He could have pushed out, but he chose to kick and he just missed it. Okay, he's looking good here. 2, 3, 4. It'll all be taken care of. Brian breaks on the far side. Comes up dry. Looks like he may have hooked Grant on the 1, so could be a push out coming over there. Okay, so Bruce just chooses to go above the 3, so he can just roll forward. Maybe a little trace of left English. 6 is the next ball out, so sitting pretty by the side. 7's nicely connected. If you can just get straight on the 6, you could just do a stop shot. 7. Just draw back a little. 8, 9. Yeah, he's looking good here, Bruce. But important he gets nicely down the table. That looks pretty good to me. Yeah, and he stopped short of the rail as well, so stop shot is on. Oh dear, that was a massive deceleration. Poor guy. I totally know that feeling. I did it a couple of times in my match. Where basically you just hesitate a little as you're about to let the cue go through, and then it just doesn't quite connect properly, and you tend to under-hit obviously when you decel, and just throws the ball offline a little bit as well. Because there are a couple of different ways you can play a stop shot, as we all know. You can play firmly, like stun it, or you can put the tip in the draw position and just don't hit it as hard. I think that's what he was trying to do, play the softer shot. He's done quite well there, Will, to get below that 7 like he did. And just about falls in, perfect pace. Allowing gravity to take over. Looks like he's just playing a stun shot here. It's just below center. They seem to be a little bit hurried with the final delivery. That transition, it's all about the transition for me from the last backswing, when the cue is moving away from the ball, to the stroke itself. That little transition where the cue changes direction from backwards to forwards, that's the most important instant. in all cue sports. The guys who manage that well have got beautiful timing, tend to be good players. And all of us who struggle from time to time, that's the reason why, tend to be a little bit hurried in that final delivery. Oh, there's a beautiful shot from Bruce. Gets a favorable kiss on the 9. Can make this in the top left and just draw back a little. Just trying to get this contact point ingrained in his brain. No, he kind of stunned onto the rail and off, so he's actually made this kind of, hey, my crush wins. It's Linda Perez in the chat. Hey, Linda, how you doing? Good to see you, Linda. Your crush is playing right now. Let me get up the twin screen. There he is. Let's go, twin. This is for the set. Oh no, he hits it. But he leaves it there. He hardly moved it. Not a bad leave as it happens. Unfortunately, Brian has just dug the 5. What's Will gonna do here? Is he looking at the kick? Surely not. He is, you know. And Christian making his way through the ball as well. He's come up against Chucky 6 here. Oh, hang on. Is that the 8? I can hardly see where the ball is on the rail. So he's going for the 7 over the side now, yeah. Oh, he's looking good. If he can make this 8, should pop out nicely for that 9-10. Yeah, he's done good here. Christian start hitting them well, and unfortunately, I think we're going to see a concession. Yeah, we do see a concession, so there it is. That is 3 racks to 1 that Bruce wins. And let me get over to my set score. 3 sets to 0. Okay. I'm going to be back with you in a little moment. Just let's see who's up next. I know you like an early bath, don't you? I know you like an early bath. So
I turn into a pumpkin.
yeah, that's good. No, I'm going to have my dinner now anyway. Okay, we're going to put Bruce back on again because he's on a bit of a roll here. So let's reset. So 0, 0. And instead of Will, it's now Grant. Bruce versus Grant Deversa. And Brian just won a rack there, so Brian takes a 2-1 lead over Mr. Christian Borjorquez. And I am famished. My dinner is in the van outside. I'm going to go grab my chicken pasta and be back in a moment. So I'm going to leave the mic open so you can hear a bit of room noise.
You can have 2 commentators, right?
I can. I absolutely can, yeah. Do you want to do a bit of commentary? Do you want?
Oh, okay, so I'm doing both?
Well, you can just choose whichever one you want. I'm just going to go grab my meal out of the back.
Okay, I'm going to get my chewing gum.
Yeah. Okay.
Get my dinner out of the van. Yeah, so the scores are all up to date. And I'll be back over to help out with scores and things.
Hey guys, this is Will. I'm back, taking over Mike for a minute here. He has to step out, so we're looking at the BCA games. I'm actually not familiar. I just finished my game, but we're not going to talk about that. I don't want to talk about my game. You didn't see that, right? So that's fine. So on the left side, we see Bruce against Grant. Grant is actually a very experienced player. He has been playing for BCA for quite some time now, but he took a break from BCA a couple of years and came back. On the right, we were watching Brian against Christian. So just to tell you a couple things about Bruce and Brian and Mike, who is doing the commentating here at the channel, on this channel. I think they made number 3 last season. So I think they would be the number 3 team, a very strong team. So we're struggling here. So I'm with Grant and Christian, and it's me. And so playing against such good players is always hard, because we know when we make a mistake, they can run out. And then, like Bruce did, almost on me. So on the right, we see Brian making a bank shot on the 1. And he missed, and that's a foul. And both tables were still at the beginning of things. So let's see how Brian and Christian are doing here. Oh, I can see that actually Mike put the Fargo rate of Christian in there, so he's 500. I was guessing right, he's around the 500 Fargo rate. So he has a chance here of running the table. So he has to do almost a straight shot on the 2 and then get back on the 3. All right. Makes it a tough shot for Brian now, because the 2 seems to be locked. I don't know if you can see it, but if he can see it, he can barely touch it, and then it's going to position the 2 on the rail. So he would go for a save here, and he was not able to touch it too. So that's foul. So Christian's back on the table with ball in hand. So actually what we have here is Brian is on 2 fouls. So if Christian wants to make it hard on him, he could go for a 3 foul, and which he kind of did, yeah. So Brian is in a big pressure here on the right picture we're looking at. If he cannot touch the 2 and do a rail after that, that will be game. I think he can see it. Yeah, he could definitely see it. He even called the right pocket and calculated where the 2 would go. So on the left side, we see Bruce on the table. Bruce is a very strong player. You can see 568 Fargo rate, going towards 600. And he is one of the guys who is capable of running tables easily on days where he is in a good mood. He has perfect positioning. Now he has a very good positioning on the 2. But the 3 is tough. It's tough. It's blocked by the 4. So he would have to come back all the way on the left side to get a thin cut on the 3. I think that's what he's aiming for. That will be. So let's see. I think he's going to go with the rail and then just come back, the right rail, and then just gently come back to the left. Here we go. Yeah, he did a perfect shot here. But I don't think he can see it, though. I mean, he can see the 3, but he can't make the shot. So he might go for a save here. Wow, wow, he did a throw. So what happened here is he couldn't get a straight, cut on the 3, but he threw the ball in there with left English. Very tough shot. I don't think I would have pulled it. I would have been too scared to hit the 4, but Bruce is the kind of guy who can actually pull shots like this. So basically where you don't have a shot, you can throw the ball into the pocket by using extreme English and hitting hard. Not too hard, not too slow, so he had the perfect speed. But he missed a 4. So looking at the right table, we have Brian, who is in a pretty good spot. He has only 3 balls left. He's on the 8. All he has to do is pocket the 8, 9, 10, and that's over. But those are not easy shots. The 8 is a very long shot here for Brian. So from this angle, I'm not sure if he can see it. I think he should be able to see it. And the 10 is not blocking the 8, I think. So he has to move forward slowly, not too far away from the 9. Here we go, exactly, that's the speed. And the 10 helped him a little bit here. All right, now he has to, for this shot, he would have to go forward on the 9, or depends how he wants to. He can go left rail and then position on the right. So different players. Ooh, okay. He took the left rail, but missed the 10. 9, he missed the 9. All right, Christian has an opportunity here. So that's basically forward, roll, bank shot on the bottom, and go up in position on the 10. Or he can just do a stop ball. This was an interesting shot. Very much self-confident, but the positioning didn't work. It was a good 9 shot. 9 ball pocketing there, but now he has troubles with the 10. I wonder why he hit it so hard. All right, he's trying a bank shot here. Wow, he almost made it. All right, which doesn't give Brian the easiest shot here. I'm not sure if he is in danger of pocketing scratching the cue ball on the side if he goes for the 10. I cannot see it from here, but if that's the case, that's a troublesome shot here. So Brian has to do some thinking how to get to 10. So on the left side, we see that Grant is taking the opportunity to finish up the game. He has only 2 balls left. These 9-ball shots are tough. You tend to cut too much, and then the 9-ball goes too much to the left. That's the most mistake people make. So the 9-ball goes too much to the left. You don't do it right, but let's see how he does it. Yeah, he hit it too much to the left. That's a common mistake because the angle kind of disturbs the how your brain works. You think that you do the shot right, but you cut it too much and it goes to the left. Story of my life. I see it all the time. Yeah, let's have a look on the... I think Brian is still thinking hard on the 10 ball. He's scared of scratching. He doesn't want to scratch for sure, so that's on the right side. So while Brian is still thinking, we'll have a look on the left game. Bruce is going for the 9. He's going to position himself for the side pocket. That's what I would do. Rail on the right, and then take the rail, and then... Oh, okay. Maybe he wanted to do that, but that didn't work out. I have to admit, the music is very loud. This could be one of the factors. Sometimes we come back from work, we're hard, we just have to calm down and concentrate on the, put that switch into gameplay, and it's not so hard to get warmed up. So on the right side, we see Brian still thinking on the 10 shot what to do. Not sure what he called. Did he call the side pocket? I don't think he's going for the corner pocket. Yeah, there's a scratch if he does that. The problem with that shot is if you don't make it and you would just leave the opponent the perfect opportunity just to finish the game, and you lose the whole game with just one mistake. And that's what Brian is at right now, so he's thinking this through, looking what to do. I believe he called the left corner or the middle pocket, I believe he called. That's what I saw, but I'm not sure. Gonna do a 2-rail shot on the pocket. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was referring to. Now he gave Christian the opportunity to finish the game. And that's a mistake he was trying to avoid, because it was a very tough position. He could not pocket the 10 because he would have scratched. So Christian was lucky on that last shot. And he finishes it. Takes the opportunity. So let's have a look at what Bruce does here on the left side. That's like the same shot he had before.
One.
Oh.
So we'll go Christian. That's Chris. Take the 1 off. Turn the 2 on. So that's now Hill. Exciting game.
That's right. Mike just returned. He just pressed a couple buttons to even the scores, making Brian and Christian Hill, which means, yeah, as he said, it's exciting because he's Hill on Brian, and I think he won the last game. So he's doing pretty good, Christian. But I'm not sure. I've been told, but I haven't watched the game before. All right, let's have a look at Bruce here. He is going on the 9 ball. He's going forward, I think. Oh, no. Wobble. Well, now Grant doesn't have an easy job here. Even the ball is right on the pocket. There is a high opportunity that he would kill the cue ball. Killing the cue ball is just going to stand there. It's just going to, doesn't matter how hard you hit it, it's just going to not move anywhere. So what you have to do is you have to cheat the pocket and then get some English. Let's say he cheats the pocket to the left. Cue ball hits the right rail and then left rail, position itself somewhere behind the 10 ball. So all these things you have to consider right now. And with a shot on the rail like that, putting English is even harder. So it's not an easy shot to put English on. Cheating the pocket, putting English on it. Even the pocket, it's right on the pocket. So let's watch. All right, see, he put left top and cheated it on the left. Actually, that's what he wanted. It worked out. But you can see the distance the ball has to the 10 ball right now. And on those 9-footers, at that distance, a lot of things can go wrong. And again, this is one of those shots where you can actually accidentally overcut it, this time to the more to the left side of the... See, that's what I meant. Very unfortunate. Bruce is he has more feel for those kind of shots. I don't think he's going to cut it too much to the right. That's why he adjusts a little bit to the, a little bit more, and then gets it right to the pocket. Usually, that's how I know Bruce. I think he should get this one. Here you go.
Okay, so 1 up for Bruce. Bruce is now 0 off, 1 up.
All right.
So that one is the first rack.
You want to take over, Mike?
I can if you want.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. Mike is back, and I'm returning the mic to Mike.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. I was able to have my dinner.
A huge thank you once again to Mr. William Sand for stepping into the breach and giving you guys a bit of commentary whilst I was off getting my bastard dinner down me. And I'm feeling that, hey, average San Diego pool player, hey, ASDPP in the house. Yeah, man, how you doing, Mike? Good to see you. Are you still here, Linda? Let me know. Let me know. Give me a hi. Give me a thumbs up. So Christian seems to be going good over there. What I might do, actually, because we've been on twin screen for an awful long time, is we're going to just switch over now because it's a hill-hill match. So let's go and give Brian and Christian our full and undivided attention here for this final decisive rack here. This is key in the story of the match tonight. Currently 2 racks each.
Not connected.
And it's kind of an open table, really. If he can make this 6, he will have a shot at the 7. Albeit from some distance away. Yeah, he's made it, okay. Biz Shorty still here. Good to see you still streaming us. Yeah, this set is coming to a conclusion now. Brian makes the 7. I think he had a little trace of left English on there. The cue ball seemed to just deviate a bit after hitting the short rail. So he's got a bit of a challenge on here to get from this 8 to the 9. I do not like trying to play this with top and left. I mean, it can be done, but he's looking at the bottom right spin. He's got to try and beat the side pocket here. Must get backspin. No, you see, he didn't beat the side pocket. Rattled the 8. And this is now a nice opportunity for Christian because the 8's hanging. He's got an angle. It's just about how he can control the cue ball. Because, as you well know, when the ball is close to a pocket, it's really tough to predict the exact line that ball's going to take. Oh, and he had loads of left English on there. Threw the cue ball completely offline. Just going to tidy up that Christian's name there. It was slightly out of alignment. That was annoying me. Oh, now Brian. Wow. What a chance. What an opportunity. What am I talking about? I was, for some strange reason, I thought he could go 9, 8, 10, and he can't do that. Can he? Said the 8's not on. So it's not an opportunity at all. In fact, he needs to come up with a good safe. So let's think about safe options here. But he could try and just put the 8-ball almost directly into the rail and bank it down towards the 10. I'm wary to do that though, because you might leave an 8-10 combo. I don't like that. I think he's going to play off the long rail and try and get behind the 9 with the cue ball. Okay, so he did bank the 8 up like I'd suggested. And in fact, it has gone close to the 8. So there is a shot here that he could play. You could actually use the 10 as a stopper, cut the 8 onto the 10, and you just play the cue ball around maybe 3 rails to try and get it below the 9. Provided the 8 hits the 10 full-ish, it shouldn't go over the pocket itself. But he's not interested in playing that. And he's done well to get the 8-ball right there. Good speed judgment. So, cross-side bank maybe? Yeah, I think he's called that. Looks about half ball from where I'm sitting. So cue ball's gonna hit somewhere in the bottom half of that left-hand long rail. Avoid the double kiss, avoid the side bump of that side pocket. Oh, he's played it in the bottom corner. Look at this, look at this, look at this. What a shot. What a shot that was. Phenomenal. And I would point out that for the last few degrees of its journey, it was in a hooked position behind the 9. So he did have some safety in mind. Had it wobbled in the jaws and stayed there, he would have had cover. But now, what a shot he's got to play here. Got to time this perfectly. He wants to try and get this in and draw out. Well, he's done well. You've got to say that's pretty good going. Nice to get it over to the left side of the table. This very unforgiving table. You've got to be just accurate. And you've also got to watch out for the scratch in the bottom left. So I'd be playing this with a hair of right English, just a hair. Oh, he's just gone real slow with it, and that is a beautiful shot from Brian Rooley. Look at that, look at that. Wins the match on the hill. Wins the match, excellent. He's coming over. Hey,
two-way bank?
I did. I loved it.
So it's the bank, but I hit it soft, like
yeah.
You know, I hit it soft to hide behind the 9.
I loved it.
Total
No, you got it. No,
yeah.
it was an excellent shot.
Yeah, thanks, yeah.
So who've you played and who've you yet to play?
I still have to play Will.
Okay, so Will is here. Why don't you play him right now?
Want to play right now? Or?
Yeah, and then I'll have 2 matches left at the end. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to just wait for the rest of my games. Brian can play straight away. He's not played Will yet, so let's get him up. There we go. Let's reset this score, everyone. 0-0-0-0. And let's go to the twin screen so I can pull up the match score. And it is now 4-0. So Shark School are on the hill with 4 racks gone.
What was your...
Mine was 3-1 against...
oh, you only played 1.
I've only played 1.
Bruce, did he play 1 already? Or
He's played 2. This is his last one.
Who did he... So I don't
He
have
played.
the scores.
He played Will, and he played. Hang on a minute. He played Chris. Yeah, you just check with Bruce. I'm not sure what the final score was. I think it was 3-1. Yeah, great shot, Brian. Totally was. Yeah, in fact, I don't know if you saw the bank on the 8-ball he played, Mike, but that was one hell of a shot. 2-way. Here's Bruce. Let's just get some full screen action on Bruce here. Come on, Bruce. This go on too. Yeah, basically he banked the 8 length of the table into the corner pocket and managed to get cover on the 9. So had it wobbled and stayed out, he would have had a good hook. But he made it, and then he made an incredible shot on the 9. He was able to draw sideways across the table. Okay, yeah, send me over a little test. Yeah, I'd be keen to check it out. Incidentally, Biz, may I introduce you to another pool streamer in the chat just above you. is the average San Diego pool player. His name's Mike Fernandez. He's a great, great player. I think something like 590. He's kicking my ass, that's for sure. Last couple of times we've played. But he's got a wonderful setup at home. He's got a great pool room. In fact, a full-on games room, arcades and everything. But he goes by the moniker average San Diego pool player, or average SD pool player.
Bruce is, he's playing his second match right now. Yeah, he's playing his second right now.
Oh, I thought he played all.
No. This is not his last one. He's only playing his second one.
Have you asked him?
Yeah, I just asked him.
Oh, right. So who's he played so far?
Huh?
Who's he played so far?
He played well.
So he's definitely not played Christian.
He is not playing Christian. I asked Christian also, and he hasn't played him.
Okay. Mike is not average. Yeah, he's what he is, he's modest. He's modest, and we like that. Self-deprecating humor goes down well. I mean, you wouldn't want to call yourself the above-average San Diego pool player. Yeah, that would be the really good San Diego pool player. No, I do love the fact he's a bit self-deprecating. I'd say the average is probably 500. If you're a 500 Fargo, you're an average player. Yeah, he's got a great channel. Yeah, hey, ADSPP. Biz Shorty is a fellow streamer. We've been having a little chat. He's emailed me over some stuff. I'll let you know what gives when I've had a chance to study it. But we streamers, we've got to stick together. That's it. There's strength in numbers. And I do believe in sharing the knowledge and helping others as people have helped me. So they are lagging over on table 2. Yeah, there's a great pool scene here in San Diego. I mean, nothing like Los Angeles, of course, but yeah, it's a burgeoning pool scene, and there's a few nice halls. This is one of them. Nice room. It's got some wonderful equipment, as you can see. It's got the pro lights. Hey, it's about streaming quality. That's what it's about, Biz. Yeah, they've got the 9-foot diamond tables in here. They've got 5 of them. And they're working on getting the others changed out when they can. Just going to give you a little quick tour around the room. Let's just flick over onto table 2, camera 2. Yeah, you can see Brian's about to break there. Yeah, there's 4 non-diamond tables at that end. Here comes the break. A couple of balls nearly in the side. But it looks like he's coming up dry. And then another one there. Now this one that Bruce is on, that used to be the money table, but now it's been supplanted by that guy there. These are just 2 guys who are just playing. Yeah, this table has got 4-inch pockets, really, really nice. Then you've got a star 12-foot snooker table, and right at the top end you've got 4 bar box 7-foot diamond tables. And then down here, Grant. And then behind him, that's me. Hey. Okay, so back to the action. Let's get things going. And zoom out here. Nice shot there by Will. Let's just tidy up my camera angle. There we go. Okay, that'll do. Nice shot. Yeah, it's a lovely room. One thing I would say about this place, it's small. And you saw how busy it is. It gets busy every night of the week. Like, I'd say 6 o'clock starts filling up, and then it's full. till 2 a.m. when it closes. They need another room this size, I think, full of diamonds. That would go down well. But the biggest billiard hall in town is On Cue. I think they've got something like 23 9-foot Brunswicks, and they've got a 10-foot carom table and a 12-foot snooker table, as well as 3 bar box tables over there. But the pockets are real generous on most of the tables. They've got 3 that are a bit tighter. Yeah, I've got 2 cameras set up right now. It is the OBS Bot Tail Air. If you want to Google that. OBS, I don't know if it's got anything to do with them, but it's got the OBS Bot in the name, so maybe it has. They wonderful smart cameras, actually. They've got a lot of AI in them. They're very useful if you have video conferencing and stuff like that. If you want to do a presentation on stage and you want something to track you. Also great for interviews. You could fix it on a subject, and if they move around, it keeps them centered. As well as more active sports. And it's got a person tracking mode. It's even got a dog tracking mode. But this, the Tail Air, was the top of their range when I acquired these 2. But now they've brought out the OBSBot Tail 2. And I mean, it's something else, but it's $999 for 1 camera, so not cheap. But what you find these cameras are used a lot for, churches have these. They'll get a set of 3, and if you've got a strong Wi-Fi network, you do not need cables. You can set them up using NDI, and you can control it all from your phone. They can all be pre-programmed. It's a pretty cool piece of kit. But what I do, I take it on the road, and so I tend to use mine wired. So I deliver power through USB-C, and I get the signal into my Mac going the other way. And what that means is I can stream all night long. All I need to do is keep putting new batteries in my MacBook Pro. I've got a couple of the Anchor power bricks. I'm just having to change one right now as I speak, actually. I think this one is like 26,000 milliamp hours. It's enough to give your Mac a good charge, that's for sure. It can keep me running. When I want to do, I have 2 of the power banks, so NDI, yeah, absolutely incredible. And what I'm trying to do is get because I've got the Starlink in my camper van, my Sprinter van, which is outside. It's the new Starlink Mini. And I have been able to just pick up a signal inside the hall here, but it was only 2 bars and it was not sufficient. So I had to abandon the stream with that. But I've got 2 Wi-Fi extenders, TP-Link Wi-Fi extenders. And I set one of them up, but I need to set up the second one so I can have one in the van, plugged in via Ethernet to the Starlink, and then the other one just inside the building where I am. And hopefully that will give me the relay that I need to have a strong enough network where I could use NDI if I want, or I could just get a real high quality stream. Okay, just gonna go back to Twin because Bruce is on the 10 ball here. Put him on the hill. Just waiting while somebody plays a shot on the adjacent table. Nice 8 ball by Brian. Looks like he's got a nice angle there, so there it is. That's 2 to Bruce. Signal bonding, look up Speedify. Okay. Yeah, signal bonding. I think all of this is new to me. I need to test out these 2 TP links because I mean they're a couple $100 each, so not cheap. And if they do not work, if it's not the solution, I got them from Best Buy, so I can just take them back and get a second option. I'm thinking that maybe I needed 1 outdoor access point, so I can have it on top of the van. You can combine cell phone signals, Starlink, Ethernet, whatever, into a super signal. Really? Now then, hey Biz, that sounds very interesting. Because right now I'm streaming this on my hotspot from my cell phone. I've got a business account, T-Mobile, so I get like unlimited hotspot data. But I streamed a tournament. Here there was a tournament the first Sunday of February, and it was a super tournament, but it lasted all day. It was like my stream seriously was 12 hours, and it was like 25 gigabytes of hotspot data. And that was only till midnight. It carried on. I think it may have been like 31 or all told. Okay, bear with me 1 second. I just got to go and put my brick onto charge. Back in the room. Ooh, sorry about that little bit of mic noise. Yes, you can take 4 phones from total strangers, bond the signals together. Wow, that is pretty amazing. Oh, so your previous, I thought it was 2-0. You beat him 3-0. Oh, now you're going to play him. Okay, great. Good stuff. I need to get with the program here. I missed that. Bruce actually won that 3-0, so my apologies. Let's just update the score on the matches, because the match is now officially won by Shark School. There's no way back for On Cue Crew. They could win the last 4 to mitigate their defeat and have some points. But basically the way this league works is you play out all the sets, because at the end of the season, every point matters in differentiating the 12 teams who are in this league. So let's come back over here, get this scoreboard sorted out now. It is Bruce versus Christian. It's 0-0. And then over here on table 2, I need a update on the score. Okay, we've got the update. It is in fact 1-0 to Will right now, so he's got a chance to get on the hill here. Yeah, that Speedify sounds like something pretty amazing. But I'm hoping that I can get the Starlink action going as well. Issue I've got is that I have to park some distance away from the venue. Nice break by Grant here in this new match, which just started. I'm going to stick with Will though, because he has these 2 balls for the 2-0 lead. Let me just have a quick look-see over on their Biz. I'm just going to look right now. Okay, yeah, peep this. Take a look. I was doing this while you were getting your grub on. Third time I would pop your logo and stuff. Oh. Yeah, I'm liking the look of this. I'm just having a little look at what Biz has just sent me. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I love those transitions. They're excellent. Real good. I love those. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you up about more of that stuff. Okay, let me get back to the action now. So it is now 2. William leads. Yeah, split screen, merging instant replay, telestrator, lol. Yeah, that is so cool. Yeah, there's quite a few things that I need to get up my game on. Definitely merging and instant replay. Yeah, totally. And like the transitions, cool transitions like that, they look real good as you're switching from screen to screen. Also getting the chat on screen, I quite like that. And also you can stream on multiple platforms. So once I'm creating this stream, I may as well output it to as many different platforms as I can. So for example, Facebook or Twitter or X or Instagram, whatever, TikTok. Because if you created the stream, you've got the content, you just need to get it out there to as many audiences as are available. And I quite like that merge chat feature that you'll see Colin's Newey using. Hey Jay, look who's here. Jay's in the house. It's our commentator. And it's a strong penultimate match between 2 Evil Knievel bruisers of the Felt Shark School versus On Cue Crew, with Brian Ruley with the random tart red shirt and William Sen. Absolutely, that tart red shirt. Kind of random. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Good to have you back in the chat. Jay, great to see you here. Keeping me honest. Okay, let's hit up the split screen action here. Well, Christian, he's played pretty good tonight. He's a bit unfortunate against me. And Brian took him out on the hill. The legend, the living legend, the one, the only, Jay. Almost need more of a name than a single letter to personify your character, personality. Yeah, we were saying how much we missed you, Jay. Yeah, you were referred to as our co-host. The co-host. Looks like Will's getting his cue action together. Yeah, unfortunately, the On Crew team, they Lil Doc 911. Hey, it's Jimmy from Early Tonight. Gave the stream a like. Hey, thanks so much, Jimmy. Really appreciate it. Thanks for contributing. People like you are the reason why we do this channel. You know you're the man, and you can be known by just a single letter. The letter J, worth 8 points in Scrabble, and there's only one of them in the bag. Lovely little stroke there by Christian, pushing that round with running English. Slightly hampered now over the 10. Even though it's cue ball fouls only, it's very off-putting. You didn't see my game then. Yeah, that's it. You'd have given him a hard time. Actually, it was me who was playing it as well. It was the 7 ball. It was literally an inch from the pocket. In my defense, it was touching the cushion and the far jaw, and I was diagonally opposite it on the rail. But hey, it was an easy shot. But it did need to be cut. It had to be cut. And I just didn't cut it enough, and it just moved 1 inch and just stayed right over the hole. It was kind of pathetic. So, Romeo Echo Mike. Okay, the streaming setup that I'm using. Yeah, I've got the OBSBot tail air ×2. So 2 OBSBot tail air cameras. And they're plugged in a wired fashion using USB-C cables. So I've got one 30-foot cable which is running to the far table, which is the one with the brown rails. Thanks, Biz. Yeah, you can throw me under the bus anytime. Honestly, I deserve it. You know, I quite like looking at the underside of that bus. Can check out if it needs some maintenance. So yeah, two cameras. I've got 13-foot poles, which are just like a standard photographic stand, so I can get up nice and high. Then everything else fits into my little Pelican case, which is the size you can fit into an overhead bin on an aircraft, 22 by 14 by 11 inches. And I have inside here a MacBook Pro, which is the engine that drives it all. I've got a Stream Deck with the 32 keys, so the big baby, the XL. I've got the Vocaster 2 audio interface, into which are plugged. Hang on a minute, what are they called again? Oh yeah, it's the Audio Technica broadcast headphones, the BP1. That's the one with the integrated mic coming round out of your ear. I've got 2 of those, but I'm only using 1 at the moment. And what else? What else? Yeah, there's a remote for the camera, bought that separately. That works with both of them, it kind of pairs up real nice. What I did also just buy was a USB-C second monitor. It was incredible, it was only $60. I couldn't believe how cheap it was. 1080p, but it's bigger than my laptop, and it means that I can set up a secondary monitor and have the OBS window full screen so you can see clearly what's going on. So that's my setup. Hope you enjoyed that, Romeo Echo. And yeah, any more questions, you can find my email address if you go to mothlike.com. Mothlike.com, that is my website, and you'll be able to contact me that way by sending me an email. So, William Senn is running the table tonight like the man, the myth, the legend. It's outstanding and blindsiding Rully in this match. On the ropes is Rully. What's controlling the stream? Absolutely OBS. Yes, you're right. OBS. I've got 31.0.1. Yeah, all going good. OBS is just an amazing piece of software, I must say. Oh, look what happened over there. Wilson dogged the 5 and scratched in the side. So could the tables be turning? Has Brian got a chance now? 2-0 down. But a chance to get back in the game. Yeah, let us know, Romeo Echo Mike. Are you a streamer? What's your game? Tell us. We're interested. Bruce makes that 9 ball, comes down. He's left himself a little bit short. Scratch. Yeah, never underestimate the guys in the 490, absolutely. I'll tell you what. Let's let Bruce play this shot. There it goes, there it goes. Let's get Bruce one on the board. Yeah, the not only the 490s, I'll tell you the 460s, the 400s. Even, I'll tell you, I played 8-ball and some 360s. I played 360. And this, she was a Filipino lady. She first of all played rock solid safety. Got me in all sorts of trouble. And she ran 8 balls out. Telling you. Real good. So, I mean, anybody who plays in the league or plays, regularly, don't be beguiled by the low Fargo score, because everybody can play. And, you know, there's that variance within the scores. I mean, I was watching some of the Mez LA event, and there's a guy there called Santana. Is it Jose? I think it's Jose. But basically, he's like a 700 something Fargo, so he's good. But he played, reached the final, and his real Fargo was like 939 in terms of the scores. And he ended up playing a 472, and the 472's actual Fargo was 472, but he played like a 620 to get to the final. So just shows you there's variance in there. So nice break there. Bruce got one down. And Brian with a thin cut on this 10 ball, on the 8 ball rather. Yeah, it's great to be mobile. Yeah, yeah. I mean, my kit, I did have a case, a bigger case than the one I'm in right now, and I had it all set up, so it was all plugged together, and basically you just have to lift the lid of the case, and you were good to go. You just lift the laptop up, and everything was already wired and plugged in, but it was a huge case. So I wanted one that was a little bit more compact. So what I have to do, I have to break it all down, pack it away, and then when I get somewhere, I've got to open the case, take it all out, set it all up. So that breakdown, there's a trade-off. That's what I'm trying to say, between how small you want your bag to be and how easy it is to start and stop streaming. So that's the thing you need to ask yourself. Do you want a bigger case where everything is kind of already plumbed in and wired in? You don't have to keep finding your cables and plugging this in and that in. Or do you want total economy of space? Oh dear. Right, missed the 10. And this is for 3-0. William has a 10 ball to take the set. Yeah, Brian's resigned. This is had his chance there. Okay, let's just go full screen for the one shot. This big shot right now. Oh, 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 oh. Can you believe it? Can you Adam and Eve it? Wow. Really gets a reprieve, and he's going to lap this up. He thought he was down. He thought he was out. But he had a chip, he had a chair, and he is still there. There you go, Brian. Get yourself on that scoreboard. And while he's racking those balls, let's just check out Mr. Edgar. He's got ball in hand here. Three's over the pocket. What are you going to do to get on that 4? It's pretty tight. I think it will pass the 9. The nipples. Strikes again. Yes, indeed, they do. The titties. They caught him by the titties. Yeah, he did take a bit too long. You know, that's one thing that I learned, especially when I went to Vegas the first time. I was so nervous that I was just taking forever, and it really just made the game so much harder than it needed to be. I'm not saying you should rush it, but you've got to try and find a bit of a rhythm. Yeah, that was tight. Very tight, but I think he's got second prize. Speaking of second prize. Yeah. Rudy survives. Unbelievable. Intergalactic comeback. Hey, Romeo Echo Mike, what is YOLO Live stuff? I do not know what that is. What is YOLO Live, please? Please enlighten. Be grateful if you would. Dry break for Brian. And Will's just suddenly not finding the pocket quite so easily, but he's gotten away with that one. Literally laughed out loud. Yeah. I don't know what's YOLO Live. I need to know. Do you know what YOLO live is? YOLO live.
YOLO, you live only once?
You only live once, but
You only live
YOLO.
once. You only live once. YOLO,
Oh.
yes.
I don't
That's
know.
more
But
very,
he's, I know what.
California.
Yeah, I've heard of YOLO, but this is YOLO live.
YOLO live?
Yeah, he's.
You only live once live.
I don't know. You only. I know.
It's
YOLO's
it's like
FOMO. Is it?
personal PIN number.
Yeah.
Because PIN is the abbreviation of
Personal
personal
identification.
number.
Right.
When you say personal PIN number, you say personal identification number.
You're crazy. You're crazy. What was all that from Wilson? Well, good to know you can still have a laugh. Meanwhile, Christian slides in the 5. Perfect shape on the 6. It's got a little bit of an angle. You can try and stun over. Oh, Yoliv looks like an all-in-one streaming kit. Okay. Okay, got it. VMix Romeo, just be on this. What I'm going to do while I think on is just make a little note here, because I may forget after the stream is over. So, stream notes. We've got Speedify. That's the signal combining software that Biz Shorty was telling me about. Speedify. I must look at that. And I'm also going to look at YOLO Live. Prism. Okay, let me check that out as well. Get them all on my list here. My homework for tonight. Okay, Sen's training wheels are coming off. Can he pull out his toolbox and stop the bleeding to win this match? Okay, so it's like OBS, only better, right? So Bruce gets another, so he's on the hill. Let's give these guys a bit of full screen action. Also look up live view. Okay, let me stick that on my note. Live view. Okay, got it. Looks like he's got lucky a bit there, Brian. Oh, mind you, has that 3 peeped out enough to provide a cut for Will in the side? Yeah. All right, you got to pay. Okay. That is basically your mobile satellite. That's what news is using the field. Okay, got it. Live view solo. Let me just stick this down. Sounds like a pro broadcasting setup. Ronnie's action on that last jumper shot. Just jump the shark. Yeah, man. Jumping the shark. And here he is now. Maybe that's why he's got the blood red sweater. $1,500. Ooh, baby. Is that like a one-off hit? You just pay the once and then you've got it. No ongoing subscription. Biz? Oh dear, just mistimed that one. Okay, the NFL uses live view. Okay, got it. Let's flick over to Twin. 2-0 to you. Yeah. A good bit of banter there. Yes, indeed. We love the banter. That's what it's all about. Having a laugh. You've got to have a laugh, haven't you? Okay, you need a subscription to bomb the signals. Okay. Yeah, I paid for the NDI. So that was a one-off payment, I think. So a little bit of safety going on. Brian just biding his time, waiting for Will to slip up, provided with an opportunity. And Bruce, he's got his opportunity right here. He's got a little bit of draw on this. Get over for the 3, that looks good. Oh, and Will attacking, going full-blooded, but has he got cover? Do you know, I think he may have been fortunate here. That looks to me like the 8 is on the perfect diagonal. Maybe he's got to kick bail first. How's Bruce's speed control? He's a little short. Oh, Brian's followed it in. Can you believe it? Oh. Yeah, I think he... it's a bit unfortunate there. So chance now for Will to finish off this match. That's pretty good. He's almost, but not quite perfect on this 8 ball. He needs to just draw over to the side rail, I think, and out again. Don't try and hold it. Oh, and it just falls in, and he's just overcooked it. Hooked himself on the 9. It was a nice 8 ball as well. Meanwhile, Bruce is continuing his run. He's got perfect shape here. Nice little angle on this 6. He can actually punch this in, and if he wants to, and play around 2 rails. A little bit of trace of the left English. That way he'll be approaching the 7. Along the line of the shot, which is always a good idea. Gives you a much bigger margin of error if you overhit it or you get your speed control wrong. There it is. There's that right English. Yeah, he's looking good here. Very nicely played. Now he's got a little bit of an angle here again. Oh my gosh. Did you see that shot that Will just played? He just kicked the 9 in. Unbelievable. And now he's going for a bank on the 10 for the win. Unreal. Lovely stroke from Bruce. He's continuing this run really nicely. Perfect shape on the 8 now. But what about this bank from Will? All eyes. Table 2. Too much. Too much. And so Rooley has a chance to get to Hill Hill. Not an easy one by any means.
That's good. Put that one in the bag, bro.
So what does Bruce do here? Does he just hold it? He tries to screw back. Or draw back, as you say here in the US of A. Not quite come far enough. He's slightly the wrong side. So you can either dolly this in and leave yourself a long 10 ball, or you can try and get yourself all the way around the table, and that's what he's doing. Right English. Has Brian left it up? Where's this cue ball going? It looks pretty good, you know. Okay, he's slightly overhit it. Slightly overhit it. And he's on the rail. So this 10 ball has dressed up pretty nicely for Will. Can't see him missing this, to be honest. He's had a couple of bites of the cherry, but this is for a 3-0 win for Bruce Edgar, and this will be there it is, folks. Yes, indeed. Bruce runs the table and he wins the match at the same time. There you go. What an incredible one that is. And at the same time, we just missed, but Will did make that 10 ball. So we're going to jump back now to our split screen action. We're going to update this score so it goes now to 6 sets to 1. There are 2 sets left. And guess what? I'm playing both of them. So I've first of all got to play Will, and then I've got to play Grant. And I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of my co-commentator, Mr. Brian Rulli. We're going to focus all now on table 1 from here on in. Nicely done. Yeah, that was a table run, right?
That was table run and that was a shutout.
Shutout. Yeah. Brian, have you played all 3 now?
Yeah.
Whichever one wants to play me, it's not bothered. Yeah, we're playing over here now.
Did I throw my sticks right there?
Yeah, stick it
Oh,
there.
well, you got your.
No, you're good.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Absolutely
Yeah,
fine.
your coffee or whatever you're drinking.
It's tea, green tea.
What?
Green tea.
Green tea. All right. Frank, you want to give me $50 on it? Stars?
Yeah, I'm just going to tidy up a little bit and then we're going to get going.
Yeah, no problem.
Just this big table because we don't need to be over there anymore.
What side did we do it from? I can't remember. All right, I'm all the way up to a 460 now, so you better look out.
It doesn't make a difference. Makes no difference. I mean, that's a guide, and you can play above that number, you can play below that number. We all have good days, bad days. Ball rolls sometimes nice, sometimes nasty.
All right.
There was a guy, Jose Santana, he was playing in the Los Angeles Mez tournament. And results. Important because he was winning like 6-0, 6-0, 6-1. Played like a 930 bar though. He was lights out, basically. All the way to the final. His opponent was a 460, 470. And he played like a 620. He beat all these people. And then the result, they can actually say what your real Fargo was based on the result. So we all play sometimes up, sometimes down.
Well, luck plays a luck does play a part. All right, let's make it good.
Yeah, we've got it.
Yeah, he got one.
The chat's been going up. We've got some real excellent
Hello, hello, hello. It's Brian Rulli here. We got two matches left here tonight, both with Mike Holt. Shark School's already won for the evening. We currently have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 6. Right now the score is 6-1 with 2 matches left to go. Against Will? He confirmed? Yeah, okay. Nice job. So you got a 9-0.
I don't know why I remember one.
Okay.
I only remember the ones I went. I block off all the.
I'm missing by like.
Thanks. I see you. All right.
Okay. I'm going to check out here for 1 sec. Oh, Jay, will Mike write a page in history and take these 2 racks tonight? Well, he's got a good chance to. It's certainly possible. We'll see. I mean, the Fargo spread is significant. Sure, yeah. Thank you. Mike poured me a nice cup of green tea, hot green tea. This green tea is smooth. biz. All right, he's got a shot on the 4. I think he can see all of it. He's pretty much got natural shape here for the 5. He could end up going right at the 5, so you might want to add just a little bit of spin. And maybe hit the rail above the 5 to come out. You got to be careful because that angle can get steep. That might be the way to hit this. Good chance of hitting the 5 here. Ooh, got just below. That's good. Just below it. A little heavy of a hit, but he got below it good. I think this is just green tea. There's no lemon or honey. Although at home tonight I did have some. It was actually a chamomile tea with some lemon, but no honey. Mike missing the 5, leaving Grant a shot here. It's a full enough ball where Grant can hit a stop shot. Got to be careful because he's got to pull back on the stop shot, because if he cinches, it could drift and get stuck behind the 10 a little bit. 10 can block that 7 or that 6 ball. And he just kind of crashed through them all, just like a wrecking ball. The chamomile, yeah. I know it's a CH. Yep, camo. I'm sure it's pronounced chamomile in certain circles, but it is quite delicious. Okay, this rack is open. Is he going to come up, play the 7 in the bottom corner? Yes, he is. Bottom right corner. That was the right way to shoot that shot. So he can either play the short side of the 9 in the upper left corner, or he has to stun, hitting the ball much harder to pop back up and get above the 9. I kind of like shooting the short side of the 9 here because it makes potting the 7 easier. Yeah, see, he hit it real thick and full. Ooh, is that going to hang? That's going to hang. Does the 10 block the 9? I don't think so. I think the 9 goes just fine. Yeah, Mike should be okay here now. And this will take care of the of rack 1. I don't know why that 0 wasn't there. Wow. Hit that kind of hard for using a bridge, I thought, but doesn't matter if it goes in clean like that. 1-0 is the score. He has done so. He's got the first point on the board, first game in the match. What's happening? Good. I got all right, I'm back. Chatting with Jerry. You guys got some funny comments. You guys love Mike, man. Woo. All right, Grant's kind of stuck here. Doesn't really have anything good to shoot as he's going to probably end up kicking off the rail here and hit the one so he doesn't scratch. Huh?
Jet has crashed into San Diego Bay.
What's that?
A Navy jet has crashed into San Diego Bay.
Just right now?
Breaking news.
Oh, news report. Navy jet crashed into San Diego Bay today. I don't know what time. But we're just hearing about. I'm just hearing about it right now. Oh, they're showing the Island Prime restaurant too. That's where I did all the plumbing there. I built that place, you know, helped build that place. It didn't crash into it, but it crashed into the bay. Ooh, that was a nice shot. No shape on the two though. Gonna go for the back cut. A Navy jet crashes into San Diego Bay. And the news story, it shows, you know, it's daylight in the news story, which it's dark out here right now, so it must have happened a few hours ago. Yeah, get the intel on it, Biz, and let me know. Grant going for the 310 combo. Oh, drained it. Drained it. We have a 1-1 match here. We'll see. It all starts with the break regarding table runs. Uh-oh. I'll get it from here, yeah. Yeah. You guys banging the camera around. Try to get this camera fixed. There we go. A little bit of a jabby stroke there. Jabby. Mike going for the bank here on the side. And just missing. Would have been hooked on the 2, but instead hooks Grant on the 1. Grant has jumping quite well. The match that I played with him, he had 2 or 3 excellent jump shots. So I expect to see him at least get a good fair hit on this ball, jumping over the 4 ball here. The plank is a lonely place. But everyone dies alone, no matter how they die. All right. Let's not get too morbid here. Nice jump. Yeah, he's got that jump cue down solid. Yeah, that's a good hit. It's tough to pot the ball also, but that was a great jump shot. Leaving Mike with nothing solid to shoot at. Should see Mike maybe play safe here. Just bump the 1 ball down to the end rail. He can do that. No point in trying to get too aggressive here. Just play a simple safe. Just float the 1 ball down to the end rail. Cue ball's going to float over to the right side rail. Oh, I like that shot. That was good. So he used the 8 ball as a stopper for the 1. Let the cue ball come around, actually came around 4 rails, and so the 1 was able to stay in place and the cue ball came around. So that was a great safety there. So the safety match is over now. Just got to draw back here and play the 2-4 combo after the 1. Ooh, Grant going for the cheese here, the blue cheese. Calling the 10 ball on the side. It's a tough shot to make there.
Never use that shit. Where it's very fucking rare. It's more common on this game. Yeah.
All right, Mike got ball in hand. Came up a little bit too high.
Wait, you see that finger? Wrapping around the fucking, yeah. Wrap around the fucking finger right here.
Wait, what are you doing right now? Look.
And he's tall enough where he can jump this. I guess maybe he's worried that if he jumps it and makes it, he might also have to jump for the 4 ball, but I think it's at enough angle here where it would pop out. So he's going to play an intentional save, hit it way too hard to tie up the 10 and the 3. Another 10 ball shot. Yeah. That wasn't the right shot to shoot. Can't just be going for short side combos, you know, to try to ride the 10 in, you know. That was not the right shot. Probably would have been better to try to 3 foul him. Nice shot. That was a good shot. He's got a good enough angle here to spin down, get on the 5 ball. Now you want to get on the left side of the shot line here on the 5 ball so you don't have to interrupt the 7. Want to get it full or on the left side. You got right up to it and tied it up. Could have added a lot more spin and come off the rail and got more closer to the center of the table, always securing the shot on the 5 ball. But he's going to leave the side pocket shot here. In the corner, so he's got the option. Grant can shoot the corner or the side. I like the side because the side provides a better opportunity for shape on the 7 in the upper left corner. You shoot in the corner, the cue ball is going to go away from the 7. So he's calling the corner, or he's calling the side, I'm sorry. Overcut it. And a scratch? No. But overcut it.
Hey, Jerry didn't say it was the hardest table for nothing, right? Yeah, I know. Me está haciendo ojitos la 14. Nah, I can make it. Like right in the middle. If I get it right.
Grant called the side, but he does get the, does he get the 2-way? No, he doesn't get the 2-way safe, but he was close. no shot here going directly at the 7. He can maybe pot it on the side if he comes around and kicks it in. Oh, I guess he thinks he can cut it in. Okay, Mike's got a shot here. Mike's got the opportunity to get out. He's going to play the 7 in the side, 8 in the bottom left corner, 9 in the upper left corner, and 10 in the bottom right corner. All he lacks is execution, finishing it up. Actually, the 8 needs to go in the bottom right corner, not the bottom left corner. Overcut it as well.
I went like this. It's not hearing you. Put it down. I got the magnet too. You get it. So get comfortable. Look at the shot. Go on. You can because you're so far away from the table. Like get on it. You have to step with the back foot.
Okay, Grant shooting another combo attempt here. Mike, had a little bad. So what I see there is like a little bit of a timing issue with the stroke. So it's a little bit, if you rewind that, there's just a little bit of hesitation in delivering the cue through the cue ball. And so he ends up hitting it just a touch full. You know, it was all in the timing of the stroke. Yeah, there's a lot of missed shots, Jay. I agree. There's a lot of banging balls into rails right now. A lot of weird combo attempts. Okay. Don't need to do too much on this shot. Yeah, you really just want to hit it with just a little bit of low outside, but a little more outside than low. Or just straight low.
It's just rail ball.
I'm going to come back 3 rails, 1. Oh, he really cinched it. So that was a great shot, but it was a little risky with the side pocket there. I thought he was going to go back and forth, you know, 1, 2, maybe even a 3rd rail. All right, we got score is 2-1, Mike Holt.
Eduardo, you're going against me, bro. Relax. Don't chalk it up all crazy.
All right, no shot here on the 1. Mike's going to kick at this. Tommy, how are you? Everyone is well. Over here, this match is the current score right now is 6-1 right now. 6-1 Shark School. And there's 2 more matches left here. This one that Mike's playing right now, and then he's got to play another one where I believe he's playing. Let me look. I can't remember if he's playing Will or Christian. Actually, I think he's playing Christian. No, Grant. So he's playing Grant and Will. So he's already played Christian. So got one more match after this. You didn't play tonight, huh, Tommy? I know that Linda went to play your guys' team, and I don't think you were there. I think it was Eddie, Steve, and Peter that played tonight. Tommy, are you going to BCA? Are you going to Las Vegas? Yeah, Shark School won the night already, so there's no risk of losing tonight. So that's a good thing. And with the strong win, that'll help get us into second place. We're in third place right now. We were tied. Tied for second, but not really because we were down just a few racks. So this should help us with such a strong win. All right, nice at Disneyland. That's always fun. Do you go to the California Wild Adventure also, or do you just stay on the main Disneyland theme park? And if you're at Disneyland, what are you doing watching YouTube? You must be in the hotel by now. Or you're in a long line, one of the two. All right, Mike's got a chance to get out here. 9 ball's in a bit of a tricky spot. With 7 to the 8 looks good. Probably need to play the 9 in one of the corners here. Oh, came up high. A lot of power in the strokes tonight. I noticed a lot of balls are being, a lot of shape is being overrun tonight. And it's a bit surprising because with all the rain and everything, it's you'd think the tables would be playing a little bit slower. Nice, nice. Yeah, I've only been to California Adventure once. Disneyland, of course, a bunch of times, all the way back from being a kid. Well, first place is got some work to do to get to first place, but we'll happily hang on to second place as long as we can. First place is out of our control at the moment. It would require the first place team to lose, so we can't control whether or not we get into first place, but we can control staying in second place potentially. So, that was unfortunate. It was actually a nice cut down the rail. Cue ball glances off the 9 and scratches. Linda, how are you? Good to see you on the chat. Playing in the minis is fun, Tommy. I love playing in the minis. And, you know, for only winning 4 matches and getting, basically earning 80 bucks, and you win 100, it costs 20 to play. But, you know, if you get through 4 matches, make 80 bucks, that always feels good because it's, you know, such short little tournaments. And you get to play a lot of different people, which is really good. Yeah, I'll be out there going out on Saturday and gonna take a swing at the Swanee.
I see what you mean when I rush it. I see it.
Oh, ooh, long cut down the rail. Okay, I think this 10 ball's glued to the rail here. Nice crisp hit with some high ball. The timing, there's a little bit of movement on the stroke there. There's a little bit of jumping up. You know, the timing, I can hear it. I can hear it in the cue. It's not going through the ball well. A little bit edgy. Grant gonna take this hill. Oh, overcut it. Again, an understroke. That was like an understroke. The timing of these strokes right now is the nerves are high. The tension is high at the table. Well, good luck at the Masters playoff, Tommy. You already know who you're playing for the playoffs. Great shot there by Mike. He hit that with the center ball. That's a great shot. Very accurate. All right. So Mike won that set, and we're moving right on to the next set. We're going to go with Will versus Mike, and this is the last set of the night. Mike's got the lag. So the score is now 7-1 Shark School. Ugh, the Hurricanes. So the Hurricanes is, if I'm not mistaken, David Pino, LJ, and Langley. Does that sound right? Yeah, Jay, that was an outstanding shot because he hit that with the center ball too. So he had to hit it. He had to hit that contact point just right. He didn't like, you know, go rail first and spin it in, anything like that. So he hit a nice clean shot. And Sean Murphy, that's right. Yeah, Sean Murphy's on the Hurricanes also. Yeah, so the Hurricanes, a windstorm of ringers on that team. But you guys can do well. You can do well against them. Don't know if the 2 passes the 6. I think, no, it does not. It's playing safe. Oh, it did pass. Okay. I thought he was playing safe there. Okay, Mike's getting a little loose here. Feeling good. His tempo has picked up quite a bit from his last match. Who's all on your team, Tommy, for Masters? Mike putting these balls down quickly and confidently. Needs to maintain some angle on the 8 here to get down good on the 9. Getting pretty straight. Looks like he's going to be drawing back. Drawing back with the bridge. That's pretty good. Can't complain about that. He is moving very quick right now. He's gonna, oh, he miscued. He jumped up on the shot and miscued, but I think he miscued because he jumped up. But he left Will tough. Oh, and you got Josh Watson. So you, Steve, and Cameron, and Josh. Yeah, you guys should do pretty well. Where is it at? Is it at pockets or is it at probably pockets for playoffs? I would imagine. Will with the big opportunity here. Oh, that cue looked nice and straight. Oh, he hung it though, but the stroke looked good. Just a little bit of an overcut. That angle, I was just able to see just how straight that stroke was, and it looked pretty good. All right, Mike on the board, 1-0. All right, nice break. Cue ball was about to scratch but got kicked away. No shot on the 1. Where's the push out gonna go? Push out's gonna go up to the end rail. Up to the end rail by the corner pocket. Or you can actually send the push down by the 10, so that the 1 is a makeable ball, but shaping off of it, you're going to collide into the 6. So that which can hamper your shape on the 2. So that's also a good push, is to just push down by the 10. Oh, Mike, he's gonna get down a little too far there. It's forcing a jump shot. Maybe that's what he wanted. Will gives it back. No jump cue in Mike's hand yet. He's looking for the kick. Actually, I guess he can see it, just a piece of it, or he's gonna. Wow, he just drains it. Wow. Didn't even know that went. Nice shot. All right, Mike's obviously feeling really good here. He got a little wild on the cue ball here, but still has a shot. Playing very loose at the moment. All right, got a good roll there. Good roll on the miss. Will's gonna probably slow down Mike's pace here, take his time, disrupt the rhythm. It's a long jump. Those balls are far away. And a very long jump for a for that type. Oh, great shot. That's a great hit. And he's gonna get okay. He's got an okay on the 4. Not quite a safe, but kind of. Mike's got the 5-7 that he can just play the 4 ball, hit the 4 ball thin enough to send it up table, and soft enough where the cue ball stays behind the 5-7. But I think he's going more aggressive and going for the side pocket. Nope, he went for the safe. That was the shot. Did he get it? He let it out a little bit, but that was the shot I was thinking of. Will went for it. He's going to be okay. I don't think Mike's going to be able to get enough of the 4 to make it. Might be able to pound it out of that corner, leave the cue ball behind the 6. Oh, he's going to go for the cross bank instead. Yeah, that was a bit quick, a bit hasty there. Might have been able to pound it out of the corner, keep the cue ball up behind the 6, above the 6. That's neither here nor there now.
My dad knows.
right, nice little draw shot there. Got to do it again. Needs to pick up some angle on the 9. He hits the stop shot. He's going to be pretty straight on the 9 and close to the rail, so don't want that. So you want to draw back a little bit, pick up some angle, or go forward if you want to. But yeah, so he drew back. He's got a little angle now. Oh, Mike's playing a little quick. That one cost him. We'll see how much it cost him. But you got pretty good there. Oh, Will going for the bake. Oh, oh! Ooh, that was so close. That was close. All right, Mike on the board again at 2-0 against Will. All right, dry break here for Mike.
I'll bring it tomorrow so you can check it out.
Now, Will's actually fairly talented. I think his Fargo is a little bit misleading. I think he has every ability to play at a mid 500 level. And does at times. Mike going to thin it, got a good safe on that shot. A lot of balls on the table to hide behind. Oh. Linda, Linda, Linda. Oh, nice attempt. Nice attempt. Missed the one, got the 5, lost the cue ball. Michael looking at the combo. Don't know if that's the way to go here, but he's up 2-0. I suppose he could. Now, can you shoot the combo and safe the cue ball? That'd be something to look at here. Well, that didn't matter. That's it. That's the end of the match, folks. Mike got it. 3-0 against Will. The final score, 8-1 Shark School. I'm Brian Rulli. This is BCA, San Diego Metro BCA League. Nice shooting. Nice out. And, yeah, 8-1 final score. And I think that's it. I think we'll see you guys tomorrow night. And Thursday night, 7-foot 8 ball, right? Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing everybody tomorrow. Thank you very much.
All righty. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for watching. Tommy, have a